Oh yeah, yeah. Mr. Kim, he wants to learn about this alcohol from you. So the second one that he had is yakju, so it's like sake, and then the first one we had was the makgeolli here, and the final one we're gonna have is the soju. So
This is the heavy.
this is the heavy duty stuff. So sip it.
Quite strong.
This
Body
is
too skilled.
And you don't mix it with anything?
No.
You drink it straight.
Shots.
We made it rice and sticky rice and pure water, and then duruk means traditional Korean yeast. That's all.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning here, but it's 10:15 at home. PM.
And it smells strong.
It's not bad.
But not burning.
No,
No,
it can be dangerous.
it's a lot like vodka.
You want some water? Cold water? 물 조금 좀 드리지.
That's good.
All these different sorts of.
Regular, ordinary.
Well, this is a regular one. Yeah. So you get all this stuff here. You can take it home. You can add it to soups and food and stuff like that. Everything has a different quality. So you have like these are big things of cinnamon here. Cinnamon would be very good for like antioxidants and things like that. You have this is hwangi. Hwangi is considered one of the Oriental herbs that's supposed to be very good for kind of like good for everything. Like ginseng is one of those. Dorok is another one of those. Hwangi is another one. This is yonggi boso, and these giant mushrooms, yeah, it's actually very good for people that have prostate problems, and Pfizer is actually making a medicine using this.
Really?
Yeah, so Koreans have been doing it for a long time, so now...
And corn silk, you're
Yep,
telling me
corn
about?
silk.
For the farmers in Michigan that we know and love?
Yep, you take this, you boil it in water and make a tea, and then the tea would be very good for your digestion. Yeah. And there's so many different things.
Oh my
More
goodness.
mushrooms. Huetnamu. This one they would boil it in water to make a tea. That's very good for hangovers.
Ooh, we gotta buy some of this.
Yeah, so stuff. This
They
is
all look,
donggure,
they
this
all
is
look kind of
barley.
rustic now,
Yes.
don't they?
Yep. It looks like hocus pocus stuff, but I have to tell you,
That one.
some of this stuff does work. It's supposed to have salt. All bean paste over here. So this is like Korean doenjang. Doenjang is bean paste. So you have like dojang doenjang. It's a little bit more of like a village type one. So and then you have things like the red chili paste.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So that's like the red chili paste there. So it's got
I'm
the
assuming,
red chili.
I'm assuming double dipping is not a good thing
Not
here
a good
either.
thing. So you just put that right in there.
That is good too.
Good. And then if you go to any barbecue place, you get something called samjang. And samjang is a mix of these two
Oh yeah.
with some garlic and some more sesame.
Wow.
Serious tomato juice.
Looks awesome. What's in here, Dan?
뭐 이거 뭐예요? 아, it's ginger tea.
She got some vodka to go with this.
이거 소주였어요? 소주였어요? She said you can buy the soju from there. Yeah. You want one as well? You want a hot tea?
I'll have some of hers.
Okay.
Tomato Slurpee.
You have big daikon radish. It's been kind of pickled down. 안녕하세요. Have you seen that show Kimchi Chronicles? She's on the show.
Oh.
It's famous.
Ah.
So they make all this stuff here. So these are sesame leaves, garlic stems, little tiny crabs. This is dorok root. This is some kim, the little side dishes. You have the pickled chilies here,
Those are spicy?
and garlic. Yeah, they're a little spicy. And then you've got some other stuff like peanuts, black beans,
And that's the lotus root again?
lotus root again, anchovies. And then you have squid and octopus, fish eggs, marinated crab, and chili crab. All sorts of things.
This is like,
It's kind of shrunk down because the salt pulls all the water out, and then you pickle them.
and this too?
These are cucumbers, yeah.
Yeah.
And these are the little melons. Remember the melons
yeah,
that you saw
yeah,
outside? Yeah, that's been pickled.
Awesome.
All the things side dishes. This is roasted seaweed.
What's that machine do?
So that, like regular seaweed here. So it puts it through the machine, heats it, adds, roasts it, and then adds some sesame oil and some salt on it.
It's like a pre-prep machine.
What's that?
It's like the machine we use in our factory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just,
Mushrooms. Look at the mushrooms.
all sorts of different mushrooms. So, like with the pyogo mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms, the best ones are in winter, just before the first frost. The spores haven't released yet. You see, like the spores have released in that one, but when the spores haven't released, they believe that it's much healthier for you.
Really?
Yeah, so they would be worth more. But yeah, they'll use it. One of my favorite things to get is like a mushroom casserole soup. So it's like all different types of mushrooms, some beef, and a nice stock, some vegetables, and you just let everything cook up. It's beautiful.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's really good. And then you got more mushrooms.
Food cart.
We're looking at bindae.com. 안녕하세요. So you see the stone grinder over here. It's grinding up the mung beans into a paste, and then she's going to mix it with some bean sprouts and some onions and some I think sometimes some kimchi, like kimchi that's been washed, and then she fries it up in a lot of oil. Originally, this was a North Korean style dish, so it's just straight bean that's all been fried up. It's delicious.
Dave can't wait to try it.
Yeah, we're gonna try it.
Okay, Dave.
bindae.com.
What a foodie.
Fried what?
Fried mung beans.
There's nothing fried that I don't like. Any fried food is good.
Yeah, it's good here.
But they're beans,
Yep, just beans that have been soaked overnight. Oh man.
so it's gotta be good for you.
Yep, very good for you.
Little onion, little sauce.
Onion. My tomato Slurpee's gone. Close to me, or
Okay, more come here,
Closure
please.
please.
Yes.
He's gonna show you. Now demonstration.
How to make
Unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable show.
This white strings made of honey.
honey.
Oh. This string is 16,000 strings.
Yes.
Okay, look at this.
Oh, look.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum.
Made of this. This looks honey.
Honey.
Honey is 2 weeks and fermented of honey.
Honey.
And it's white flour is corn flour. Cornstarch is corn powder. So my English understand?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. My English Korean middle school level. Yeah. Okay. It's honey black is. Oh, it's hot.
Hot.
English so very hot. You can hear wow so hot.
Hot.
That's very hot.
Hot.
So very hot. Done. Punch. Making hole.
Hole.
And the other side is right. Making hole. 2 hole. Now I'm stretching with my hand. Only my handmade.
Yeah.
짜잔. Little by little. Stretching. Little by little. Stretching. It's until becoming 16,000 shrinks of honey. Wow. Unbelievable. Hand magic show.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the Asian Korean King's dessert. The name is Gungjung Tare. Oh, do you know Korean King? Oh, it's Korean. It's many king. Sejong King, Gojong King, Sejong King. I like Burger King and Smoothie King. Wow, delicious King. 짠! Strings, honey, 1 and 2. 2 string. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 8 and 16. And double, 32. So next, 16, 4 and 1. 1, 28. 2, 56. And 5. 5, 12. Middle round, honey. 1,024 strings, honey. Wow. About Nanye. It's baby one more time. One more and 2,048 and 4,096 and 8. 8,192. It's
You have to have a
last
math
final
degree for this
count.
guy.
Final.
Final, honey, 16. 16,000 shrinks. Cha-chan-chan. Like your hair. Wow. Give me a hand. Bravo. Cha-chan-chan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you, US. Honey is very thin. It's not so sweet. Not so sticky. It's very delicious. Okay.
3
Highlight.
種類であさりの味はピーナッツ、香ばしの味はアーモンド、
16,000
アーモンドと
shrinks.
気持ちが農業で3週間
Wow. In English. Oh my god. OMG. Jesus Christ. Very, very yummy. Delicious. Oh, finish. Honey. Handled hairs cutting. And inside it, many, many nuts flavored. And in it, English, rolling, rolling, rolling. Wow. Tries good. Three flavor and peanuts.
Do you work in the comedy club at night?
あそこの有名な
You want to try it?
Try it.
This chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate and almond and walnut and milk layers. It's delicious.
Very yummy.
Yum yum yum.
Sweet?
주세요.
Yes. Try it.
No. I don't eat candy.
어서 봤어야 될까요? 땅콩 아몬드 네?
My
땅콩
teeth are stuck
할까요?
together.
Yeah, I'm not trying that. With my luck, I'd fall in. But sure is pretty.
A monk giving a talk apparently in this temple, Buddhist temple, and getting ready for Buddha's birthday Friday. Apparently paid to have these put up for, I don't know what, good luck or something. They're lanterns. They light up at night, I think. So we'll probably see them Friday night. Buddha's birthday tomorrow. People pay for lanterns. Gold ones hanging low down there. They're about $1,000 a piece. This is the temple.
Which is really hot. Cooking our pork stew for lunch. And we have no idea what we're supposed to be doing.
But it's spicy.
We ordered the spiciest. We'll
And
see how that goes.
He thought you shouldn't take it.
But
Weak
we have
Americans.
plenty of water.
A lot of water. They warned us that it was hot. There were like 5 levels of hot. We picked the hottest. And they warned us. They thought we were American babies. Oh my God. Your face is red.
You get used to it after a while.
Is my tongue still there?
It's pretty spicy.
It's really spicy. Makes me want to cry.
Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem.
We're out of Kleenex.
I think, though, there's a way to fix that. What's the button for? Service! Gotta love these techno-savvy Koreans.
We have some napkins and another beer. Never always wants to check the check. It's tea. Know what lane to travel in? We've got a policeman here. Yep. You stay in this lane. Yeah. Stay in this lane. Yep. You go in that lane. Yeah. Good. Okay, you go in that lane. Yeah. One go left, one go right. Yep. Stay in your lane. Well, go in your lane. See the dotted line. Dotted line, gotta follow your lane. All right. It's a jobs program for you. You see these guys facing each other. They're North Koreans, and I'm told they face each other so that one of them doesn't defect. The other guy facing away from us on the far down the aisle is facing towards North Korea to make sure no one out there defects. Our guys are just all here facing north to protect us. And that's their building over there.
Just like we don't, they come like what we do. They probably won't go to the Mac building because like what we were doing.
Yeah, go ahead and put that.
So if you guys look directly to your right, you'll see the white markers that stand approximately 1 meter higher and spaced in 10 meters in interval. Then follows the tree line down and makes an abrupt left. It runs to the Sichuan River and runs directly west to the Huan Estuary. If you look directly to your right out there, that large green hill now, I guess, it's approximately 2,000 meters away from here, so that's the northern boundary of the DMZ. And just to the left of that hill, this little tan tower out here, this is KPA tower number 5. It is monitoring you and recording you at this time. Please do not point, wave, or gesture. If you look directly out there, you'll see a large blue roof. That's the former Czech and Polish NNSC camp. And then using this monument as a reference, directly 1,000 yards out, you'll see kind of a white roof out there surrounded by a pine grove. This is North Korea's Peace Museum. It's ironically named this because it houses 2 of the axes that were used in the 1976 axe murder incident. That's the focal point of the 1976 axe murder. If you look to your far left, you'll see the village of Gishangdong, or the propaganda village. Or it's a multi-million dollar Hollywood set. Because we call it this because the doors and windows are painted on, and at nighttime when this village is rarely lit up, the most top floor will be light, and then each floor below that it gets dimmer and dimmer, so we know that these are just pretty much like a shell. There's no floors inside of these buildings. If you look at the flag's not flying today. It takes a large gust of wind to get this flag flying because it has a dry weight of approximately 600 to 700 pounds, and it takes 20 to 30 North Korean guards to fully raise and lower this flag every day. And just beyond the village, you'll see those large mountains out there. This is the Kaesong Heights, where North Korea has most of their artillery. So we know where it's at, so just a quick call to the Air Force and we're good to go. So
Sneak into North Korea.
Why am I leaning over?
Well, I have to fit in my head. That's what I'm wearing a hard hat, I guess. Sky pilot.
항공기 운행 중에는 TV, 라디오 등 전자기기의 사용이 금지되어 있습니다.
6 hours, plus 4 on the ground, plus double digits to JFK.
That's a lot of beer.
That's a lot of ramen noodles.
The use of electronic devices
But
such as
it's been a good trip, right?
is not allowed during the flight.
So yes,
Also, the use of
been a good trip.
laptops,
SARS.
tablets, PCs, and smartphones
SARS
is
outbreak.
not permitted during takeoff and landing. Please turn off all electronic devices
Aye, aye, aye.
before takeoff.
Time to go to sleep.